Here are the starters for Houston. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson. And it's Durant in at the 3. And for the Spurs, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at power forward. All right, Clark, teams are prepping for the playoff push right now. That must put them in a unique mindset.
Well, staying focused on the same goal, having everybody tied together. Any issues that are bubbling up that could derail you need to be squashed and squelched so that you're at peak form come playoff time. That's what you're striving for.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
Out left to the wing. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Rockets ball.
Outside Eason. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Fox. For 3. Durant pulls it in. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Here's Castle after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Fox feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Thompson. Nice D from Thompson. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Durant against Vassell. Now here's Durant. Not a lot of room. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Now here's Castle. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. BA, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Champagnie. After the basket by Houston. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Şengün. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Houston leading by 4. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Now here's Thompson. A deep 3. Smith, no good.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Here's Castle. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Smith into the lane. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, just effortless on his drives. I mean, Smith is such a smooth finisher. Very agile for a guy with his size.
Vassell outside. Here's the pick. The 3. San Antonio again can't hit.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Smith right side. Thompson outside. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
They look like a whole new squad in the fourth quarter of that one, showing up when it mattered most.
Most definitely a switch flip for them in the fourth, and they finally started playing up to their ability, and it certainly came at just the right time, not a moment too soon.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Thompson scanning the floor. Back to Durant. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Durant's gotten his second bucket of the game. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Now we'd like to bring you the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Here are this season's team leaders in blocks. In the third spot, the Rockets.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They trail by 6. Castle outside. Here's Champagny. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Vassell against Durant. Shoots over Vassell. Again, Houston.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
To the left wing. Şengün against Wembanyama. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Outside Eason. Back to Durant. Smith outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Spurs trail by 4. And Castle with the basket on the assist by Fox.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Right side Durant. Thompson outside. Over Castle. Thompson's shot is off. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Over Durant. Fox, that's good. And that ties it up.
Man, I like how quickly Fox pulls up on defenders. If you're not there tightly guarding him, he's going to school you with the jump shot.
Outside Durant. Şengün, a screen on Vassell. 11 feet out. Smith outside. Picked it out of midair. Now here's Fox. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers. To the left side wing. Wembanyama against Smith. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. For Houston, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Smith passes to Eason. Durant surveying the D. Back to Eason. Thompson fires from way outside. The Rockets with another miss. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, they barely got by this team in the last meeting. Rebounding was the big factor.
That was the definitive difference. I mean, it came down to the final seconds, but the tough work on the glass they did carried the day.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Harrison Barnes comes in for Champagny. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. Pass to Shepard. Back to Okogie. Screen by Capella. Right side, Finney-Smith. Houston gets it back. Here's Okogie. Cornette defending. They get it back. Here's Capella. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Fox. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Soft touch off the glass.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Here's Shepard. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Green for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-6 run. Fox outside. 14 feet away. Here's Barnes. Hey, rejected by Capella.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Harper. Now here's Johnson. Down low. Here's Cornette. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Rockets trail.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Shepard. Still no points. Now here's Capella. He's guarded by Barnes. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Pass to Fox. A minute 39 left in the opening quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And he knocks down the first one. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bryant's checked in.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
Here's Shepard. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Here's Green. To the wing on the left. There's the screen. Pulls up. Shepard, that's good.
Oh, creating for himself wasn't a strong suit in college, but it's nice to see Shepard folding some playmaking into his game.
Now here's Fox. He has 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Free throws good for Fox.
De'Aaron Fox really is your do-it-all kind of point guard. Just such a valuable player for this franchise.
And both free throws good for Fox. And the Rockets with possession here. 4-point game. Pass to Capella. Here's Okogie. Screen by Capella. To the inside. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
You know, Capella, one of the very best in the league at getting out of the screen and getting to the right spot.
And And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Shepard. Good work defensively by Fox. Outside Barnes. On the wing, Fox. Unable to get that one. Capella with the defensive effort. Here's Shepard. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson out there with Shepard. And it's Eason in at the 3, the small forward. 6 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. Good D by Şengün. Rockets trail by 7. Smith passes to Eason. Houston working the ball around. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Fox. 18 feet out. Thompson's shot is off. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They held a 12-point lead earlier. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Thompson outside. Pass to Eason. Smith outside. 4-3. Counted from distance.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Now here's Barnes. Right side, Wembanyama. Shoots over Şengün. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Shepard. Inside. Here's Thompson. Count it.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
The Spurs have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Thompson against Fox. Six on the shot clock. Puts the move on. Nice D from Thompson. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Smith with a screen on Fox. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson. Smith's got 11 points here in the second half. against Thompson to the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And he makes a first.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
And the Spurs making a change here. Champagne's checked in. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
And the words generational talent get thrown around, but Wembanyama is all that and more.
Pass to Shepard. Şengün, a screen on Fox. To the paint. And Şengün gets it to go.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Castle outside. Back to Fox. Pass to Champagné. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Nails the baby hook. Wembanyama's got 33.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
Spurs lead by 3. And here's Fox. Out left to the wing. Şengün against Wembanyama. He can't get it to go. Good D by Şengün. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Smith. Here's Shepard. Thompson, a screen on Vassell. Down low. Thompson passes to Şengün. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Fox. The shake. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. That one falls.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Fox. Castle outside. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Şengün. Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. San Antonio needs to get off a shot to take the lead. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It's on De'Aaron Fox. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists. You gotta like how energetic Jabari Smith is. A young guy who is fired up and ready to prove to the entire league just how good he could be.
Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Champagné. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Smith. Back to Thompson. Şengün, a screen on Castle. To the inside. And Şengün, throw it down.
How about the bounce ability of Şengün? Getting himself way up there.
Vassell with it. Durant covering. Vassell can't get it to go.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses. He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
Back to Castle. Wembanyama screen. Launches it. Drains the triple. Wembanyama's got 36 points.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
The three, Smith. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Vassell outside. Fox outside. Wembanyama, the pass to Fox. Uses the glass on the layup.
A big man with point guard skills. Wembanyama is terrific at getting it to his teammates.
Stolen by Wembanyama. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Kevin Durant. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Victor Wembanyama. Shooting 1.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Houston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Castle against Thompson. Oh, Durant knows how to fight through contact.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Vassell outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Stolen by Castle. There's the drive. Got a piece of it.
Şengün playing big. That's what we call protecting the rim, folks.
And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson. And now a 3-point Houston lead. Fox against Thompson. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Champagny. Vassell outside. Outside Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. There's the block.
Look at how Şengün attacks the ball, doing all he can to reel it in.
Thompson. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Now Fox. Castle outside. Here's Champagny, covered by Smith. Castle fires. It's cleared away by Thompson. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 3-point game.
Boy, that's the kind of pressure Durant puts on the defense. I mean, you just can't sit back and let him do what he wants to. Body up on it, even if you may risk a foul.
Shooting for Houston. Kevin Durant at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. both good from the line that time.
Important moment, a lot at stake. Able to keep his composure and deliver. Love it.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Thanks for that, Allie. Fox outside. Oh, what a move! And there's the layup. Good.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Durant. Down it goes.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
Spurs trail by 5. Fox outside. Here's Castle. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Now Şengün. Outside Thompson. Puts up the tray. Oh, no good. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And there's a pick. All sorts of time. Book it. That one goes.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Coming through in a big moment, Vassell continuing to prove how special he is.
Here's Şengün. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Fox. Yes! Locked in on the K.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Durant. Using the glass to lay it in.
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
Thompson against Fox. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth. It's cleared away by Thompson. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
At the line for the Rockets, Thompson taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Now Fox. Castle fires. Up again. Just in time with the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're behind by 4. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
It's going to be hard, though. I mean, they don't have much time to work with here, but we've seen crazy stuff happen.
Here's Castle. Fox fires! Oh, he can't connect from long distance. And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up. Such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Kevin, that was a gritty road win. How do you evaluate your performance?
It's a tough place to play. You know, you hear the crowd. It was loud as soon as we stepped on the floor. So, you know, we just tried to play our brand of basketball and just keep growing.
The crowd had nothing on you, though. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, and we present the player of the game, Kevin Durant.